All right. Good afternoon, Craps fans. This is Scott from Paradise Craps. So after this morning's session, other than me screwing up the payouts on the 5 and 9, what did you guys think of that? What did you guys think of my plan or the strategy, which again is based on pretty much Wayland's strategy, but then incorporating it in the roulette strategy. I'll say primarily roulette strategy because that's the only place I've really seen that, of holding the ladder level, the higher level, until we get back to session profit. I mean, until we hit a really bad streak, I'm not going to really know how resilient that is. But playing at a $1,500 bankroll, that gives me 5 levels to go up. And then after that, I'm wiped out. So we know we saw, 5 levels. I did 5 levels on that one. Wayland did, he says 7 levels. So may not be resilient enough. The only difference is now, just doing the one hit and off should reduce our risk. I don't know if it's going to reduce it enough, but I am certainly anxious to find out. So here we go. All right, so we got 475, 5, 4 is 9, 1 is 10, and we got a purple chip there for 1,500. All right, here we go. Let's do it again. See how it goes. Again, I'm just trying to get a feel for it. Seems reasonable. Don't want to get excited or anything about any strategy really, but seems like a good one. All right, so, or a good way to play, I should say. It's not a playing inside is nothing new. That's that's like craps 101 bare bones playing craps. It's the one hit, the laddering, and holding the ladder. Those are the only differences really. Okay, so we're going to do $25 5 and 9, $24 6 and 8. We're going to be off most of the time, but we're going to try to sneak in there, play some chicken with the 7, and see if we can win more often than we don't. All right, here we go. $24 6 and 8. Looking for one hit. And again, I'm only looking for a $100. That's my win goal. So not going to be, hopefully not going to be a long game. All right, so AC Deucey. And we got another AC Deucey. And we got a 7 out. So we're going to start in the hole by $96. All right. Or $98. 98, right? 24, 48. No. Yeah, 48, 98. Okie doke, and we are off. Okie doke, coming out. So we're going to go to level 2. And we got an 8. Point is 8. Okay, so level 2 is going to be $50 for 5 and 9. And $48 6 and 8. $48 6 and 8. There we go. All right. Looking for one hit. We got a 5, so we got our one hit there. All right, so 30 pays 35, so 50 is going to pay 70. 50, 60, 70. All right, so we got 70 of it back right there, and we're going to ask the dealers to turn us off. Hey, Wayland, good afternoon. Hey, BAM. And we got an 8, so we got a point hit. No 7 yet, so we're gonna keep rolling until we see the 7. We're looking for, that was a 9, 5, 4, 9. We're looking for the 7 to finish the series. That was a 5, 1, 6, and we got a 4, 1, 5. All right, so we're on the 6. That was a 5. And we got a 6, so we're off the 6. And we got a 4, so we're on the 4. And we got a 5. Yeah, I'm knocking those dice around. And we got a 7 out. All right, so that will finish that 7 series. So we are coming out with a new shooter. And the new shooter has got a point of 5. All right, so we'll turn our bets back on. So we got a hit on level 1 for $98. No, 90, how much is it? 98, right? I think it's 98. All right, and we got an 8, so that's going to be a hit. And we're going to ask the dealers to turn us off. I got to make sure. So we got 24, 24, 48, plus 50, 98. Yeah, so we lost 98. We got 70 of it back on that first hit on the 5. And now we've got, how much have I got out here? 25, 35, 45, 48 pays 56. So we got back what we lost plus a little bit, right? 70 plus 56. So that's 126. All right, so 56. 20, where does it go? 55 and 6. And we are off. And we are waiting for that 7 to finish the series. Hey, Doctor, don't pass 1. Good afternoon. We got a 3. We got a 4. We got a 6. We got a 7 out. All right, so we got a new shooter. So we're going to go ahead and regress back to base level because we're back in profit now. So that's going to be 28, 6 and 8, and 25 on the 5 and 9. There we go. And we're ready to go again. Hey, Anthony, good afternoon. Hey, Chris, good afternoon. Doctor, don't pass once. Strats work until they don't. That's words to live by. Then you move on. Why most gurus have hundreds of strats. Been burnt, yeah. Yeah, but you know, you get so many strats and then you got, you know, I don't know how you keep them straight. They're all very similar, right? Because there's only so many different ways you can play the game of craps. So you got 50 million strategies in your toolbox that you can pivot to based on the table conditions, but I just get over. I mean, I get overloaded just doing this shit, you know. So it's just like, I don't know. You know, you move on. So you try a strat and you move on. Certainly, I've been doing that over the last couple of weeks. It's like trying on a pair of shoes, right? To see which ones fit best, which are the most comfortable, that you don't mind walking in, you know, don't give you blisters. I don't know. So what are we looking for, right? I mean, what is the holy grail of crap strategies? You know, when is a strategy good enough? Because all strategies win and all strategies lose, right? I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, so here we go, coming out, new shooter. Where are we at? So we're back to even. What do we have? I don't even remember how many positives we had. 1, 2, 3, 4, 75. So it looks like Oh, plus what we got out there. I don't remember if we were up one or not. I think we're up at least one, right? All right, I'll do one more hand and then I'll take them all down and do a count. 10. Point is 10. All right, so we're back at base and we're looking for one hit. And we got it two craps. No hit there. And we got a 5. That's a hit. Hit on the 5. All right, so 25 is going to pay 35. And we're going to leave that up because that's still up. But we'll go ahead and ask the dealer to go ahead and take us down so we can get a chip count here. We know we're at base. All right. Now let's see, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 75. And then we got 25, 50, 75, 100 there. What do we got over here? 10. All right, so we're down 12 bucks over, no, 7 bucks over there. And 7 plus the 5, so we're down 12 bucks there, but we're up 7.75 there. So yeah, looks like we got at least the one hit. So we're up 50. We're up to $62. Okay, there we go. Looking for that 7. Got a 5 fever. We got 4. And we got an 8, 62. And we got an 8, square pair. And we got a 5, 32. And we got a 3, AC Doocy. And we got a 2, bullets. Got a 9, neater. 5, oh boy. 9. Come on, Big Red. There we go. Sometimes you just got to call its name and then it says, here I am, here I am. All right, so again, $98, $25, 5 and 9, $24, 6 and 8. All right, here we go, coming out. Not working. 6, 5, 1, 6. All right, looking for one hit. One hit wonder. 9, winner, 35. All right, ask the dealer to turn us off. So that's pretty close to our win goal, but still a little bit light. So we'll play one more hand here. One more hand. Scott's Kiss of Death, 516. And we got a yo. Whoops, that's off, not on. And we got a 3. And we got an 8. All right, looking for a 7 still. And we got an 8. And we got a 5. And we got a 6. And we got a 5. Oh boy. 6. 7 out. There we go. Off the 8. All right, coming out. New point, new shooter. 4 is the point. Oops. Gosh darn it, Scott. Quit knocking the damn dice over. Gonna grab them lower. Alright, so ask the dealer to turn us back on. Looking for one hit. Here we go. And we did not get it. We got a 7 instead. Bonus. Alright, so that's 98, so I'm just going to pay 100. There's 100 for 2. Alright, and we're going to press it back up to level 2. It's going to be $50 and $48 on the 6 and 8. And here we go, coming out. And we got a 6. Point is 6. Alright, looking for one hit. 10. 6, 4, 10. 7 out. Oh boy. Alright, we're going to level 3. Alright, so I'm going to lose, what have I got there? I got 48, so that's 96, so that's 196. So I'm going to take 200 for $4. And we're going to press it up to $75 and $72. Alright, so there's 50, 60, 70, and 2. 2, 2. Alright. Here we go, coming out. And we got a 9, 6, 3, 9. Alright, so we're on the 9, looking for one hit. And we got a 9, so we're back off the 9. Alright, so that 75 is going to pay us 90. We'll do 100 for 10. And we will ask the dealer to turn all of our bets off. So we are down close to 300. There's box cards. Three. 9, 6, 3, 9. Alright, so we're back on the 9. Looking for a 7. Got an 8. So we're currently at level 3. Got a 6. Got a 10. Got an 8. Got a yo. Just looking for a 7. Any old 7 will do. 639, point hit. 8. Oh, was that right? Did I pay myself correctly on that 90? No, I don't think I did I? Should have been 105. 75 pays 105. Alright, so I'm going to give myself, so I paid myself 10, so I need to pay myself 15 back, 105. Because I paid myself 90, 100 for 10, and it should have been 105. So 15 bucks more to me. Alright, here we go. Still looking for that 7. And we got an 8. So yes, I caught it, I corrected it. And the 72 pays 112, right? 72 on the, no, it pays 84. What? That was 75. Okay, so 75 on the 5 and 9. Yeah, it pays 105. 72 on the 6, yeah, 84 because it's easier to hit. Got it. All right. Looking for that 7. 10. 8. Point hit. 9. Back on the 9. Come on, just looking for a little old 7. 8. 2. 10. 10. 8. My goodness. 9. Point hit again. A lot of repeaters going on here. 5. New point is 5. 10. 6. 7 out. Finally. Holy crapola. Alright, so we're off of that. Coming out. 6. I expect to see a plethora of 7, so this is dangerous. Tell the dealer, ask the dealers to turn us back on. Here we go, looking for one hit. We got a 9. There we go. 105 bucks. All right, and ask the dealer to turn us off. So we got 105 on that one. And so we're 205, 210 into our roughly $300. So I got to hold it for one more to get back up to my session high. 8. 8. 8. 5. Man, these 7s are just really getting bunched up in there. They're going to be pouring out of there soon. 4. 8. Wow. 11. Yo. Yo 11. 3. Clicky clack 3. Easy doosey. 5. 5. 7 out. 6-1. All right. Got off the 6. Coming out. New point, new shooter. 8. 628. All right, so we're on the 8. We're going to ask the dealers to turn us back on, looking for one hit. And we got a Yo 11. And we got a Boxcars. 7 out. 43. All right, so that means level 3 is gone. So what I say I have out there? 75, 150, 250, that's 40, 290, 294. Is that right? 75, that's 150, 250, plus 40, 294, $294. So I'm going to give $300 for 6. And we're going to go up to level 4. So we got $100 there. And what are we doing here? I don't even know. 75 on a 6 and 8. That's going to be a $96, 6 and 8. All right, so 75, 85, 95, 96. There we go. I don't even know how far in the hole we are now. So we were 300 in the hole. We got 200 of that back. So we're still 100 in the hole plus the 300 we just lost. So that's 400 in the hole. All right, so we're on the 10, looking for one hit. 6. All right. And we'll ask the dealers to turn us off. All right, so 96, was that pay 112? 96 pays 112. Okay, so that's a quarter of the way to our damage tolerance. So we got to hit it 3 times basically at that level, at the current levels, to get back into profit. All right, here we go. See if we can do it. And we got an 8. And we got a 9. And we got a 4. Where are my damn 7s? And we got a 10. And we got a 3. And we got an 8. Point is 8. Man, I gotta quit hitting those damn dice over though. Still looking for that 7. There it is, 43. All right. Coming out. New shooter, new point. And we got a 5. Fever. All right, so we're on the 5. Ask the dealers to turn us on. Looking for 1 hit. 7 out. Did not get it. Oh my goodness. So this is the bad side of it for sure. All right, so 200, 300, 350, 392. Is that right? So I got 100 here, 100, 200, 300, 350, 70, 80, 92. $392. All right, so I'm going to take it out of a 500. 392 out of 5. It's going to be 8 is 4 and 1 is 5. Alrighty. And we are off that shooter, and we're going to go up to, I guess this would be level 5. This has got to be the last level. We can't, we won't have enough to go after this one. So, going to have to hold on to it for a lot of wins. All right, so those are 125. So what am I going to do on the 6 and 8? I'm going to go 126. Yeah, probably, right? Instead of 120. Or probably 120, right? 120 to pay 140. All right, we'll do that. 120 and 120. All right. All right, here we go. New shooter coming out. And we got a U11. And we got a 9 meter. All right, looking for 1 hit. Those 7s have been so repressed, I wouldn't be surprised if we get whacked again. That was a puppy paws hard 10. And we got 11. And we got a 6. All right. And we're going to ask the dealer to turn this off. So again, what did I say? That was 120 is going to pay us 140. $140. All right, and now we're looking for another 7. And we got a 9, so we got the point. Come out 7 maybe? Nope, 8. Square pair. All right. And we got a 9. And we got a 10. And we got a 7 out. All right, new shooter coming out. And we got a 9. Point is 9. All right, ask the dealers to turn this back on. Here we go, one hit. 10, 6, 4, 10. Seven out. I think that's a session. So that was level 5. Certainly don't have enough to do anything else. Well, I mean, that's not true. We could play again, but we're so far in the hole, we ain't gonna get it. We're not going to get it back this session. There's no way. All right, so what have I got left? Out of my $1,500, I got 100, and I got, that's not 5 units. That's 5 units. All right. Yeah, let's just do it this way. 5, 10, 15, 20. All right, so that's a quarter. And we got 100 there. So we got 400 there, 500, 550, 60, 70, plus 25, so 595. 595. All right, that's what we got left. Yeah, generally you definitely are waiting a long time to get back in the action on this one. If you have the bankroll, this will recover in the long run, but you need a really big bankroll if you don't regress. That's what Wayland says. So that was level 5. So if we go to level 6, all right, I'm going to take out another $1,000 here. So I had 1,500. Actually, I'll start with 500. So there's $2,000 bankroll. All right, so level 6 is going to be, and we're still on the 9, so I'm going to leave it there. All right, so that's 100. That's level 5. That's level 6. 150. All right, and there's 100, and there's 150. All right, so what am I going to need to put the 6 and 8 at? 150, 6 and 8 is going to pay 175. All right, so we'll go 150 on the 6 and 150 on the 8. All right, and those are all off at the moment. Actually, no, we hit the 7, right? That's what killed us. All right, so we're off the 9. All right, here we go. New shooter coming out. 617. And we got an 8, 628. All right, so we're on the 8, and we're going to ask the dealers to turn us back on. Here we go. Looking for one hit. We got a 6. All right, so we're off on those, and 150 on the 6 is going to pay, what did I say, 175? 150 pays 175, and on the 5 and 9, 150 is going to pay 210. All right, so that's going to pay 175. All right, here we go, looking for 7. There it is, 643. I'm ready to say 6-1 again. All right, we got a new shooter coming out. And we got a 4. All right, ask the dealers to turn us back on. And here we go, looking for one hit. 5, fever. All right, ask the dealers to turn us off. That's going to pay us 210. Here we go. And there's an 8. And there's a 6. And there's a 7 out. All right, so we are off the 4. New shooter coming out. New point. Point is nothing yet. Still got a 7. Come out 7. 8. All right, so we're on to 8. Ask the dealers to turn this back on. Here we go. Looking for one hit. Got an 8. On and off the 8. All right, so we're off the 8. Ask them to turn us off. 150 is going to pay 175. And here we go, coming out. Looking for that 7. We got a 3. And we got a 5. Point is 5. Looking for that 7 to close out this series. 8, square pair. 9. 4. 10. 64. 6. 5. Point hit. Off the 5. Can you get a come out 7, please? Got a 5 again. Same shooter. Clicky clack 11. 5. Point hit. 8. Sure could have got it back if I had just left the damn off marker on. 6, but with a significant amount of risk. There've been no frickin' 7s. 6, 5, yo. All the 7s are waiting for me to need them. 8. Off the 8. 4. Point is 4. 2. 7 out. There we go. 61. All right, new shooter coming out. 3. Yeah, not quite yet. 3. 8. Point is 8. All right, ask the dealer to turn us back on. A little concerned about those 2 3s, but we got a 6, so we got out okay on that one. All right, ask the dealer to turn us back off. So that 50 is going to pay it. 150 is going to pay us 175. And here we go, looking for that another 7. And there it is, 43. All right, new shooter coming out. And we got a 6. On the 6, ask the dealers to turn our bets back on. Here we go, looking for one hit. 6. Point hit. All right, ask the dealers to turn our bets back off. And again, 150 is going to pay us 175. All right, let's see what we got here. All right, so there's 1,000. We're in for 2,000 right now. What have I got out there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 600 bucks out there. 7, 8, 9. So we're down less than 100 bucks. Is that right? There's 1,000. And we got 600 out there. 7, 8, 9. 925, 950, 975, and 25. We're back to even. Okay, so we're not back to session high. Do I want to risk this much for a session high? No, I don't think so. I think I want to go back to base. So let's get a 7 and we'll go back to base. Well, yeah, now I'm not. Now I'm back to even. So now I decided to, well, because again, the strategy I'm trying to play is stay at this level until I get back to session high, session profit, right? Where I was, not just break even, not close to break even, where I was. So thank you, Chris. I'm going to go ahead and try one more hand. 4. For pointing out that I was deviating from my strategy that I'm trying. 9. Looking for a 7. Got a 6. Because I wasn't laddering. The whole point was I'm not laddering. I'm holding it till I'm back into my session high. Not session profit, not break even. Session high. 6. And there's our 7 out. All right, coming out, new shooter, new point. And we got a 4. All right, so we're on the 4. We'll ask the dealers to turn our bets back on. Here we go. Looking for one hit. 9. We got it. 639. $210. Ask the dealers to turn our bets off. So we're going to get 210 for our 150. Is that right? 150 gets paid 210. That's a good deal. 150 on the 5 and 9 pays 210. Bargain. $210. All right, and we'll go ahead and ask the dealer to take our bets down. And that should be a successful session, I'm guessing. Profitable. We went to level, all right, so $2,000. I guess that'll be our new baseline bankroll since we're able to get back with that $2,000. Is that a reasonable assumption? 1,500 wasn't enough. I mean, it really just depends on, like you said, Waylon, the other day. You said you had 7, maybe more than 7. I didn't go back and rewatch it after that, but in times you got whacked. So if we had 7 hits on this one, we wouldn't have made it, even with a $2,000 bankroll. And $2,000, that's pushing the boundaries of what's reasonable for me. And I don't really care about the rest of y'all. I only care about me. I know that's selfish, but that's the way it is. All right. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 75. There's 20 and 5. So we'll just leave that the way it is. So there's 5. We got 5. Actually, we got to do 1,000 now, right? So actually, we got to do 1,500. So there's 1,500. 1, 2, 3, 4, 75. There's 5. There's 1,500. All right, so that is 1,400. 5, 9, and then we need another 15 bucks there. Right, yeah, that's exactly right. All right, so there's 25 there. Yeah, because it should have been 210 because we were back to basically even. So there is our full bankroll and $210. 2G is really not enough. I didn't want to make it work. I wanted to make it work on 1,500. if you had if you had 5G, I'd leave it out there with no worries. But if you hit a 7 here, you would be in big trouble. Yeah. Yeah. So question is, if I take it down to table minimum, instead of going $24, say we go $18, is that going to make a significant difference? I don't think that's going to make a significant difference, assuming we're playing at a $15 table. If we go down to a $10 table, which are more difficult to find, right, and we go down to 44 inside, how much of a bankroll do you need to do that? Because again, I don't really want to go up, but I'm okay going down. I mean, I'm okay going all the way down to bubble craps. So the average bubble craps in Vegas are what, $5? I know there's some that are less, like $3, but it's pretty hard to find any that are less than $3. So $5, a $6, 6 and 8, so $22 inside. How much of a bankroll do you need for that to be able to do this? Obviously, my $100 is going to be not in the cards per session. I'd have to reduce that commensurately, right? So if I'm playing at a $5 table, you know, I'm going to be looking for what, $30 a session? It'll have to be less. Scott, this is Waylon saying that. If it were me, I'd start at $15 level because you're not regressing it, so you may be able to stand a bad run with $2 grand. $2 grand? So you're still saying I need $2 grand at a $15 level? That doesn't work. It doesn't work for me. That's not, because again, if I'm going to be at a $15 level, I guess I'd play longer. I don't know. So if I'm still looking for $100 at that $15 level, I mean, that's 2/3, right, of what I'm playing with now. I don't know. Anyway, well, at least we showed that 1,500, and we knew that, right? We knew that any more than 5 hits was going to wipe out that $1,500. And we just saw it, 5 hits, and like you said, the other day you had seven or more, maybe 8. I don't remember. It was a lot of hits. So the only what Waylon says, the only reason I won on my video after getting whacked 7 times is because I was laddering down on a win. Yeah. Yeah, I hear you. As you ladder down, you're getting whacked less. I don't know if that would have worked on this one or not, maybe. Because yeah, when you get whacked at that full level, and you're just adding more wins you have to get it back. All right, well, that was interesting. Like I said, 2,000 is really not something I want to entertain. All right, so there, and put that 5 back. I mean, $1,000 is really my comfort zone, and $1,500 is within the realm of reasonable, but still outside of my comfort zone. 1,000 is right. That's my happy place. So if I can't do it with $1,000, then I really don't want to do it, because I really don't want to put that much at risk. I got other things to spend it on, like window screens and other shit. So anyway, I do get enjoyment out of it, but Waylon says, if it would me, I'd regress if I was close to, no, I understand how you play it, right? I mean, you're very adamant, you're very clear in how you would play it as far as getting back to break even, right? I was just looking to see if I could incorporate what we see a lot of with the roulette strategies where you just keep going up on your loss progression and holding it until you're back to session profit and then regress back to base. But yeah, you're definitely exposing yourself with those bigger bets. And a ladder has shown itself to be a better way in general. I just was thinking that maybe this would be better, but yeah, $2,000, not so much. Not so much. All right. All right. Well, thank you guys for stopping by. I appreciate it. Hopefully you got something out of that. I know some people are just looking for the rolls so they can test their own strategies, and hopefully I know I maybe missed a couple in there, but hopefully I articulated those clear enough so you could catch that to roll out your own strategies. But that's enough for now, and we'll come back and do it again. The way you're playing this is a smart way to play if you get the money to play it. Yeah, I like that. Thanks, Waylon. Yeah, no, it's all bankroll though, right? So what strategy can I do to win $100 safely with 1,000? I think the short answer is none. You can't. It's just not enough to. There's not enough to risk to try to make $100. I think that's the bottom line. You can get lucky like this, with this strategy and all strategies. When they go smooth, they're freaking beautiful and they're, like silk. But you got to expect that they're going to go against you like that one did, and you're going to get five or more levels deep into it. And like Waylon said, you better have the bankroll to dig yourself out, or it ain't going anywhere. Okay, thanks again for stopping by, guys. This is Scott from Paradise Craps. We'll see you back here at the table. Have a great rest of your day.